So Kell Brook will fight on the Dylan Whyte Joseph Parker undercard on July 28th against Brandon Cook. Now this is apparently some kind of WBO eliminator. Let me just quickly look at the box rec here. It doesn't say what kind of eliminator it is, if it's a final eliminator or what it is. But I believe it is some kind of WBO eliminator between Kell Brook and Brandon Cook. Never heard of Brandon Cook in my life. But if we go here and look at his record, he's 20-1. He's from Canada. All of his fights, bar one, have been in Canada. One of them was in, is that the Kazakh flag? Where was that? Yeah. All but one of his fights has been in Canada. The other one was in Kazakhstan. And that's a fight that he lost in Kazakhstan. So, that was against an unbeaten fighter, to be fair. He was stopped in 9 rounds last year in Kazakhstan. Other than that, he's fought, yeah, pretty much anonymous names. Other than when he fought Kanat Islam last year. Other than him, he's fought literally nobody. But he has been beating nobody. For what it's worth. Now he fights Kell Brook. Some people are disappointed with this opponent. I think that it's the obvious way to go for Eddie Hearn and Kell Brook. It's definitely the path of least resistance, because you're not going to find an eliminator with an opponent weaker than this right now in the junior middleweight division. So it's a path of least resistance, and even the title, the WBO junior middleweight title, is held by Munguia, right? And perhaps Hearn and Kell Brook see Munguia as the weakest of the champions at the moment, because you got Munguia, you got Charlo, and you've got Jarrett Hurd. So yeah, perhaps they've gone for the weakest of the champions, the WBO belt. And on top of that, if they're gonna have Kell Brook fight somebody of note, it's gonna cost money, and they're not gonna be able to put that kind of fight on the undercard of Dylan Whyte versus Joseph Parker, because Dylan Whyte and Joseph Parker are the ones taking up the majority of the money for that fight, right? So anyway, it is what it is. Never heard of the guy. I'm going to have to go and look at him now and research him to see if he can fight at all. Or whether Kell Brook's just going to blast this guy out in a couple of rounds. We'll see. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, people. Are you disappointed? Did you want to see a better opponent for Kell Brook, Special K? How do you see this fight going? How will it play out? Let me know in the comment section, people. It's happening. I'm out.